Hello, everybody. We're going to be playing some Dark Souls in just a second. Everything is fine. Nothing is out of the ordinary here. This is all perfectly normal gameplay today. I'm playing what you call it, a sorcerer. I'm going to be talking about this in just a moment. Give me a second. So I mentioned in the title that Dark Souls is an RPG where you can grind levels, use magic, summon NPCs to help you, and use consumable items. I like it very much. So we got something we're going to go for in just a minute. Let me see here. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Apparently, I need to adjust my audio settings. The game is not producing sound, and I think I know why. It's the headset. The headset. Where is it? Okay. Click device, recording, device. Okay. There's one thing I have to do. And that is restart the video game. Yeah, for my new audio device. So we're just going to go ahead and do that right now. Just quit game. Yep. And then we'll be back into it in just a moment. So, I just need to go to Steam really quick. And in Steam, we just need to go to a very, very simple page. Let me do that right now. So as you can see, everything is perfectly normal. We're going to select the library, and we're going to go to Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition. You'll notice that when we go to open it, it asks, what mode do you want to launch Mod Souls in? So there's single player, co-op, and PvP. PvP is like full, you can have invasions. Co-op is, just friends. And then single player is no online functionality whatsoever. So we're going to be single player for now. There we go. Anyway. Give me a second. It's booting up now. With any luck, our audio will work this time. No big deal. There we go. Should be, yeah. Good. We have audio. So, as you can see, this is Dark Souls Remastest. Okay? That is the name of this. If you install Dark Souls Remastest on Prepare to Die Edition, it'll go fast. If you install Dark Souls Remastest on the remastered version, it will actually downgrade the remaster into the Prepare to Die edition, and then you'll get the same version as everyone else. So no matter what version of Dark Souls you have, if you download Remastest, you can play together, because you'll all be using the same version at that point. Let's load up. Level 29, almost 13 hours. Noting that it's been like 10 years since I played Dark Souls. So, it's, there you go. You can play with any mods in Dark Souls Remastered. No. No, this only works, this only works on the Prepare to Die editions, why it downgrades you. There's, this is not your standard Dark Souls experience. I mean, if you, like, Capture the Lizard, for example, if we were to go over there, you could see, like, you can play Blood Gulch from Halo, and there's Miyazaki. So Miyazaki here can help get us prepared for anything we need. He's got, reinforce items, stuff like that. And you want to do the curse dance? Okay. Yeah, the curse dance would be right here. It actually gives you curse. So you have to be careful not to max out that bar. Because, as you can see, like, the curse meter goes up when you do it. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, so this is Arena Plus. It's, for, like, if you want to do Team Deathmatch or Capture the Lizard. We're not going to worry about that. That's on Blood Gulch. It's, a, what do you call it? A Halo map. Yes. Anyway, let me check one more thing before we go. I just need to Alt-Tab really quick. There we go. Alright. Yeah, so. Let me see. Sewer run? I don't know anything about that. Sugar Daddy Jimmy. I haven't played this in 10 years. What I'm planning on doing, this is the third stream. We are going to be talking to this guy over here, who we rescued after we killed the capper demon.
Oh, hello. Well, you certainly are keeping at it. Myself, I'm fine. Let's get started straight away.
So, as you can see, he has these two rings, the Billowing Dragon Crest ring and the Lingering Dragon Crest ring. We want to dual wield these rings to be a sorcery master. But that requires 20,000 souls and 5,000 souls. So, boosting the length of sorcery effects is great if you want to use, like, the shield to actually block massive enemies. Likewise, boosting sorcery and pyromancy, this ring is also pretty good. You can see Everlasting Dragon. So we're gonna go for the 5,000 ring first, and then that should be easy. Like we should just be able to knock over some enemies really quick. We haven't played in a little while, so we're just gonna remind ourselves how to play by killing people with, you know, like my magic stick. Hello there. Yes, magic stick. And then for this guy in the distance, oh jeez. This guy in the distance, we just kind of use a heavy soul arrow. I don't need a heavy soul arrow, just a regular soul arrow would do it. Doesn't matter. Point is that there are enemies here, and they need to die. Good. And then that guy comes over to say hello. We block, and we stick. We stick. Yes, pyromancy is fun. I'm using an intelligence sorcery build. And my goal is to build ourselves up to the point where we can buy that lingering ring. That's what I want today. I want the lingering ring. My goodness. Alright, you think an old bonnet would work? If I were to use my earbuds, I have like a little like pink, kind of headband that looks like a bonnet. And I would definitely use that. Well, didn't mean to cast, meant to do that, yeah. There we go, that's better. Now, we're gonna go down to the depths, because that's where we're just gonna farm up some souls, kill some rats, get some humanity. You know, all the good stuff. All the good stuff. There's a basilisk area we need to watch out for as well. But we're basically just going to be plumbing the depths, so to speak. Whoop. My bad. My bad. I'm getting killed. Look at that. I actually just lost my humanity right then and there. That's right. Yeah. Welcome to Dark Souls, everybody. Okay. So... classic ambush, it's true. I didn't see the guy behind. It's been too... like, I mean, I've gone through that area several times, but, yeah. Rats have humanity, correct. Exactly. Whoop. Hey, stop it. I meant to do this. I'm hitting the wrong button a bunch. I'm trying to slash him with my stick. My stick is a powerful weapon, as you can see. It's very silly. It barely works, but when it does, it's great. Lost humanity on the way to farm humanity? Yeah, something like that. You been there? Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be a while before I'm fighting fit, so to speak. But I am looking forward to... oh, you know what? There's a rat right there. Hello. Yeah. I've gotten one humanity off this rat before. It's pretty funny. Yep. My goodness. Yes, Google Genie. I'm glad you spotted that. You figured out that that's what this is. This they inputted, what do you call it? Sekiro's data into it, and for some reason it came out like this. Yep. Okay. Well. Now then. Down we go into the depths. Oh, God. Crunch. We only took a little bit of damage. A little bit of damage may be the difference between life and death. LOL. Okay, so first things first, let's retrieve our souls. And then goodbye. Wait, we did not retrieve our souls. We did not retrieve our souls. We are running. We are panicked. Okay. Hello there. Wait, I don't have a soul ray. How very strange. How very, very strange. Doesn't matter. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, that's really cool. Oh, jeez. That hurt more than I thought it would. Doesn't matter. Yep. We're learning. We're learning. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. What would make you use the forbidden mechanics that the developers spent hundreds of or thousands of hours implementing into their video game? That sounds like, you know, sounds terrible. All right. Here we go. Really? Oh, I'm gonna burn again. That's crazy. That's crazy. Bye. Thank you very much. Drink, drink. Bam. You're dead. Oh, jeez. Okay, I burned to death, and I'll tell you why. That second guy jumped in and murdered me. So, again, you know, I haven't played this in, you know, like 10 years. I played it a few days ago, but, you know, up to this point. So, it's going to be a bit before I am ready to actively, you know, to play this, or to be decent at it, I should say. Whoop. Hello, bye. Yep. You're next, Mr. Hello there. Okay, just let him do that. Bam. Good. Looking spicy today, thank you. I always go for silly, but, you know. People give me other compliments. You've forgotten how much fun that area is at low level? Yeah. Yay. Yay. Well. Interesting how that rat evades my everything. Oh well. Let's go. Yeah. I have some heavy soul rays and stuff, but I really just need to farm souls. And humanity. Both, actually. I need a lot of both. So it's, interesting. Undead Berg. What's up there? Oh, nothing. Nothing's up there. It's just a dead end. Level design? In my video game? I don't think so. Okay. There we go. Whoop. I love how stupid that is. We're going to be replacing the leaping ring pretty soon with a, what do you call it? With sorcery rings. Dual sorcery rings, specifically. Okay. Just going to let them come to us. And by that, I mean swipe. Really? So it takes 2 hits to kill one of these guys with my stick. I should probably switch to my axe. My mighty axe. Hello there? Yep. There we go. Mighty axe does it. Okay. So it's rude to use the word silly, but that's one way. I'm the one who's using it, though. Let me see here. Okay. Yeah, we'll use the axe for now. As much as I like using the stick. Well, hello. Hello? That was not expected. I did not expect to, successfully do the thing. Yep, here we go. Well, hello. Yeah, about that. Bye. Damn. You managed to guard break me, you stupid, thing. Well, just you wait until I get the ring that extends my sorcery duration. Then I'll have my shield up. My shield buffed for the big fights. Yep. Dark Souls 1 has a crazy wide window for backstabs. No, it doesn't. Like, not this one. Anyway, not this version. This version has eliminated face stabs. You actively have to be behind the enemy for it. That's why I was surprised it worked. Because Inferno Plus fixed, what do you call it? Fixed face stabs. And so, it's kind of crazy to me that, you know, I managed to do it. In any case, this magic axe should work. My mighty axe. Hello there. Yep. We're playing Dark Souls Remastest. Love how even in Dark Souls we have red hair with pigtails. You figured it out, did you? Just you wait until my hair in real life is longer. Then I'll really horrify some people. Alright. I mean, technically I did put it up in pigtails for that one Fallout stream, but it wasn't really comfortable yet, you know? Needs to be longer. Alright. Here we go. Oh. Good. And now we farm souls. Yeah. We're gonna be replacing our jumping ring soon with a different thing. There's also a sorcery that lets you like catapult yourself, which is like way better than the leaping ring. But that can get you out of bounds. If you go out of bounds in this game, it's not a good time. Like what do you call it? When you go out of bounds in this game, like, terrain stops being solid and you'll just fall through the world to your death. Out of bounds is scary in this game. Okay. At least these guys don't attack when you hit them. They get staggered momentarily, so it's nice, I suppose. Yep. In any case, as long as I kind of know what I'm doing, this works. My goodness. Whoop. Okay, we're backing up. Isn't that what happens in most games that out of bounds? Not really. Depends on the game. Alright, there we go. Okay, next up is this guy right here. Gonna hit him. Bam. Done. Okay, can you actually play as Master Chief? You can get the Master Chief armor. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I know for a fact you can get Master Chief's armor, specifically. Hold on a second. We're gonna just, Goodbye. Okay. Imagine being beholden to others. Oh. There we go. Dwagon? I've killed no dwagons yet. Humanity! We can now... Let's do it. Let's, we're not at a bonfire. Well, doesn't matter. We got humanity. Yeah. You're now an official watcher of streams. You have a 30 stream streak, Doter? Thank you. Whoop. I forgot about that rat. It's gonna be interesting not having the poison, resist ring, though. That's gonna be, a something, for sure. Okay. Basilisks are downstairs. They're very close to here, actually. Damn it. What do you mean you just got killed by rats? Damn. Okay. Damn it! Okay. Killed the rats. I can't believe we survived. Mm-hmm. Yep, yep. Swedish actor was, in one of those skits, played a girl with pigtails, reminded me, you of me. Ah, that's funny. Alright. Let's keep it up. So... It is really funny to see people get culture shocked. They'll only watch videos, and they don't know I've been wearing cat ears for the last, like, 2 years. We are gonna shrink down the viewport, though, I think. Yeah, there we go. Anyway. It is really fucking funny, regardless. To watch people get culture shocked by it. Of course, that's where we mete out the people who can handle it versus the people who can't. Oh, jeez. Am I getting killed by this? Yeah, I just got, damn those slimes stomping me. Whoop. Let's go. Yep. It's 3 years now. Said you only got culture shocked from me when I used my VTuber avatar. I really like that. Wait, hold on. There's a slime up there, I think. Yeah? Yeah, slime up there. What? Yeah, I don't know. Mm-hmm. You just have to start wearing these outfits in your videos as well. All in due time, Mershad. For now, for the next year or two, probably not. Though my hair is unavoidable. I'll say that right now. Unless I wanted to, like, pull it back in a ponytail all the time, and that's no fun. More fun to have people confused. Yep. The VTuber avatar was really nice when I had, like, headaches or light sensitivity. I mean, those underlying health issues have been addressed, so I don't have to worry about it too much. But for a while there, I was, whoops, hold on. Yes! Managed to stop it. You find VTubers kind of strange? Yes, they are strange. They're a cartoon. I mean, come on. You're literally having a cartoon talk to you. I think every right to feel that strange. Yeah. Well, damn it. Hold on. Really? Okay. We got it. Damn it. You like my older VTuber? Yeah, but that one was just, like, cute. It was cutesy for the sake of being cute, and more importantly, another humanity. Nice. More importantly, it was, I want to say a little too childish for my liking. Like, I used it because a friend of mine, like, made it for me, you know? Using, like, prefab Vroid Studio assets. But, you know, because you can't beat free, right? But, then I ended up getting another one, and that I felt matched me a little more. That's a death build up there, yes. Mm-hmm. You mean chibi or actually younger? It's chibi, but it looks younger in a way that I'm less comfortable with. As opposed to the current one where it's, as one person mentioned, they said that they called it clocky. And I'm like, not really, but I get what you mean. It's, it definitely has a more masculine face shape, for sure. Oh, basilisk. Back up. Okay, cool. Yep, yep, yep. You said Clocky? That's, well, you said the new one's paid? No. But I had to work on some of it myself, and I'm not an artist. And it took a while to get, the assets I wanted with, you know, total permission. Whoops. Stop spitting poison at me. No. Yeah. They'll come around the corner and then I'll stab it. Or, you know, I'll just shoot again. Yeah, it works. Basilisk. Mm-hmm. You forgot how much of Dark Souls 1 is swamp/sewers? Yes. You are correct. Bye. Okay. We're at 10,000 souls. I need a total of 30,000 to get the boost sorcery ring. But I'm wondering about getting the boost sorcery duration ring, and I'm wondering what we can do with that. Yeah. Damn it. Run! Gonna spit acid, curse. Curse! Okay. I get scared there because I see like two of them, but it's actually just one pushing the other. Yeah, we're good. Ever thought of playing Kingsfield on stream? I'm not, like, when I get the keyboard and mouse version of Kingsfield, I'll consider it. But that requires that I run it in Windows because the keyboard and mouse shenanigans software is like, it's like middleware. And the middleware doesn't really work on Linux. Whereas, like, the emulator does, no problem. You know, like, the game itself is just fine on Linux, but, again, the middleware just doesn't want to work. Which Dark Souls is the easiest for, is it Elden Ring? Yeah, Elden Ring, no problem. Am I trying a gamepad right now? Yes. But I would not want to touch Kingsfield with a gamepad. It just feels awful. It's a first-person game. Think about it. Think about the difference between a first-person and a third-person game as far as the use of... Whoops. Sewer chamber key? A bonfire! I thought I was gonna have to go back to, I thought I was gonna have to go back. Oh. I was doing dual boot? Yeah, exactly. Point is, like, I'll have to run it there. I mentioned Lunacid. Lunacid is, very, like, I haven't streamed it, but I played a little bit of it for sure. You roleplay as a tank in, Kingsfield games? Yeah, something like that, I imagine. Alright, let's see. I'm so happy we found a bonfire. Let's see it use one of our humanities. Hell yeah. Let's see. What happens if you make your humanity counter go up at the top of the screen? What does that do, exactly? Like, I see... Like, what does having multiple humanities at once do for you, the player? I'm about to spend it to reverse my hollowing, obviously. But, yeah. Lunacid is good. Dread Delusion is good. Those are good games. Okay. You there. I like too much exploring between save points? Yeah. Yeah. More humanities need more luck, better chance at good drops, but it maxed out at 10. Cool. Cool, cool. That's good to hear. I will, like, this is a good farm spot then. Like, just in general. Like, holy crap. No question. Because, like, the rats are right here. You just kill them and move on. Yep. Like, I mean, the rats are right there. You should reverse your hollowing in real life. Oh, trust me, I'm a lot older than I look. Dread Delusion's on your list. Has no Oblivion DNA in it. It honestly, for me, feels like Morrowind by way of Kingsfield. Oh, sorry, Kingsfield by way of Morrowind. That's the best way I can explain it. Yeah. It's, wait, can I just kill this guy with magic? I'm gonna try to kill it with magic. Here we go. Let's try Heavy Soul Arrow. I ain't doing it. Yeah, this sucks. Yeah, it sucks. Fair enough. Historian Dread Delusion good? Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of Morrowindisms in Dread Delusion, but it is more Kingsfield at the end of the day. Yeah. Let's go. Whoop. I was hoping to kill him first. I'm gonna try again. I want to get this down so that it's muscle memory. So, do that. Go back. Reset the world state. Yes. Okay, we're gonna try, like, attacking right first. Yes, we got it. Okay, cool. We were able to attack first. We're gonna go down and kill some rats. Let's do it. Whoop. Yeah, about that. Filthy rats. Here we go. Yeah. You're installing Dread Delusion now? Dread Delusion story's pretty good. It's not really in your face all the time. Like, a lot of it is going to be you just kind of, Proton, it worked on Proton when I tried it, but, you know, we may have different distros, so, you know, when I say, oh yeah, it works on my machine, that's an answer that helps nobody, you know? Certified works on my machine when you have trouble, you know? Fucking worst response ever. You're on Arch and it works? Yeah, I'm on Ubuntu long-term support and it works. So. Let me see here. Okay. Yep. We don't even have to block. We can just saw and chop. I want to try to farm these rats for some humanities real quick. Okay. Nothing here so far. Was hoping to get some more humanities. But, whoops, hello. Good. Yes. Humans who wish to pay me. Wait, what? Okay. We're good? We're good? The more humanity you get, the more humanity drops. Is that right? Like, if I were to spend some humanity, would that be, like, if I would spend some humanity, increase my gauge, would humanity drop more often for this, like, grinding run? Okay. So we should do that. We should spend a couple, at least. That's fine. I'll do that. Yeah, we're farming for humanity. Humanity. I'm also farming for souls at the same time. I need 30,000 souls in order to get a ring I want. And so, yeah. Let's see. You need that 0, 0 to be 40. That's fucking funny. But, I do think, you said it maxes out at 10. Fair enough. Fair enough. So let's use some humanity. Ring of Wances? I don't know anything about that. But I will get some, I will use some humanities then. Yeah. Wish I, should just put it on my bar at this point. LOL. We'll go with 5, I think. 5 should be good. And then we'll try to farm those filthy rats. And then I'll be pissed if I, like, lose it all. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. There we go. Filthy rats. Okay. There we go. Hey. See that? I am unfortunately killed by rats. What do you mean we were slain by, you were killed. You died by rat. Yes. There we go. Okay. So far the rats are dropping nothing, but I need more souls. You'll gain it eventually? I have no doubt. I have no doubt. But, you know how it is. Irritating is, what I gotta say about it. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay, here we go. Nothing here. Gonna keep it up. Wanting a magical ring. Ring-a-ling-ding. Wing-a-ling-ding dragon, yes. Okay. I didn't know there was a bonfire here, so I honestly thought I was gonna have to go back up to, Firelink Shrine. It just happened that I had gotten that, whatchamacallit, whoops. I had gotten that, key somewhere in the dungeon. Mm-hmm. But with any luck... Whoop. This is the best, spot to farm humanity in the original Dark Souls. Fair enough. I remember fighting, farming rune arcs in that one cave in Elden Ring. The one you can teleport to as soon as you, finish. Whoop. No, thank you. Okay. There's humanity. 2 humanities. 2 humanities. Excellent. Now, here's the question. Should we eat those humanities, or should we stay at 5? That's the question. Da-da-da-da-da. Will it blend? I mean, I still need a good amount of souls, so I don't feel like I'm wasting my time here. But... Alright, we got Cyborg saying to eat them. Wait. What? Good. Yeah, it is a fair number of rats in a very short amount of time. I gotta say, I'm fairly impressed. Whoop. There we go. Filthy rat. Damn it. Okay, we got them all. We're out of here. Sorry. Let's see here. Random question. What do you think of native Linux ports? Are they needed anymore? They are absolutely desirable. A native Linux port, when it's good, is better than DXVK. Proton, which contains DXVK. Native Linux means that, like, there isn't a compatibility layer eating a certain amount of performance. Usually, when you get a game that runs better in Linux than Windows and it's using Proton, what's going on under the hood is that there is, what do you call it? Damn. Hold on. Sorry. Usually what's going on is that the penalties for running it in Windows are just larger than the penalties for running it in Linux through the compatibility layer. Now that said, the compatibility layer is still stealing some performance. So, yeah, let's see. Here we go. Is it Dark Souls 2 where after a certain point enemies stop respawning so you can't like farm them for souls forever? I think it was Dark Souls 2 that did that. Like you could exhaust an area. Yeah, it's Dark Souls 2. Yeah. But New Game Plus makes so many things different that it's almost like you're playing a different game. Or like the sequel to Dark Souls 2. About 15 times? Fair enough. I'm wondering... Well, I mean, the thing is that, like, magic is stronger in that. Especially, like, incantations. And, there are more opportunities to summon without extensive, like, quest lines as well. Even if the enemies do want to ambush you every 5 seconds in Dark Souls 2. Humanity! Okay, I think we're gonna cap our humanity to 5, like a crazy to 10, like a crazy person. I'm gonna see how much we have. Yeah, fuck it. We're going to 10. We're going to 10 humanity, and then we're gonna farm the rats. Dark Souls 2 is over-criticized. Dark Souls 2 is the only game in the series that really tries with its themes. Like, its side quests really try to, like, explore what it means to lose yourself, become someone else. You know, what does it mean to hollow? Its lore tries to expand on the story of Dark Souls and basically says, no. This isn't just the Age of Fire or the Age of Dark. This is like a cycle where we've had like Ages of Fire and Dark over countless millennia, right? They tried to make it out like time uncounted. There have been these cycles. And it's... Whoop. Here we go. Ah, jeez. Ow. Hey. I get to die to this guy after getting 10 humanities. Isn't that great? That's exactly how we're supposed to play the game. I'm just gonna block. Thank you. He backed up! Did he just fall over? That was really funny. Damn. But no. I have some problems with, like... Or, let me rephrase that. Back when I played it, like, whenever it was new... at that point in time... yes, I killed the gigantic rat. LOL. Whoop. Yep. Hey there. Good. Cap. What was I saying, though? When I played Dark Souls 2 a long time ago, I had trouble with the monster placements. They really just wanted to kill me all the time. Like, when I would say kill me, I mean, like, ambush me. It felt like the game had it out to kill me. as opposed to, you know, some of the more neutral placements in this. Like, there's an occasional ambush in this game, right? Like that rat in the box. But it feels like every corner I go around in Dark Souls 2, at least when I remember, there was an enemy, like, placed behind the door. And it was just like, come on. I remember being somewhat frustrated about that, but the good things about Dark Souls 2 definitely eclipse the bad things, in my opinion. It's not an ambush, it's every possible ambush. Yeah, exactly. Jeez. There we go. Mm-hmm. Dark Souls 2... wanted people to fight more enemies at once as a design decision? Yes. Yes, it did. Here we go. Damn it. There we go. Tap. Yep. Come on, rats. I used 10 humanities. Come on. Show me the love. What? Hey. Hey. Oh. Oh, nice. Got one. Oh, wow. Good on you, rat, for guard breaking me. 2 humanities. Okay. We have to make at least 10 humanities to make this worthwhile. It'll be fine. I need to get 30,000 souls for something, and for a sorcery ring. And at the same time, I figured, why not get humanities? Since this is the best humanity farming spot. And so I stupidly spent 10 humanities to increase my quote-unquote luck. And we'll see how that turns out. Yep. I haven't been here an hour, but yeah, I get what you mean. Okay. I spent all this time getting here. Whoop. But yeah. Kill the rat. Let's do it. Damn it. Damn it! I didn't realize rats could be so horrifying. Well, at least we got a humanity there. That'll work. 1 humanity is better than none. If you disable textures, you want to make this look like Dread Delusion? Oof. I see. Okay. Give me a second before we do anything else. Need to switch some things in a different window. I'm getting... What's this? Ah, yes. Checking. Nothing I have to worry about. Okay. Okay. Let's pop out. Rats are horrifying in real life. I mean, I wouldn't say I killed rats before, but I definitely drove one out of my house. Not this house in particular, but a different one. Long ago. I drove it away. Leap. Okay. Whoop. Damn. All the rats wish me dead. Come down the hallway, rats. Yes. Drink my sippy cup. There's no reason I shouldn't be full. Yeah. There we go. I just kind of saw that situation and went, oh, I pissed off all the rats. Yeah. Anyway. My goal is to get humanity. Whoop. Nice. I managed to axe in the wrong direction. Hey there. Okay. Let's keep it up. A route at that point. Jeez. Yes. Drive right away with my car. It was nothing so glorious, I'm afraid. I had a broom. I encouraged the rat to leave. All right. Wow. I killed all the rats. Imagine. Okay, same deal here. Oh, good. That's it. Just got to be aggressive. Just got to show your aggression on the rats. Seriously, though, we are 20 out of 30,000 souls to get the item we need. And we don't... I think after we spent those 10 humanities increasing our luck, let's have a look at how many humanities we got. We got 4 humanities. So we haven't made back the 10 humanities we spent in this, yeah. It's sad. Okay. Let's go. No. That'll do. No souls. No rat souls. And those souls that can be spent? Yes. Yes, we're saving those in case we need something desperately. Because it's not the soul number I care about, it's the humanity. Getting the humanity over my spent number of 10. I'd like to get a fair amount of humanity so I'm not beef jerky all the time. And that unfortunately, you know, the fact that we spent 10 humanities, that's 10 humanities we need to make back. So we're of cross purposes. The famous franchise Rat Souls. You got it. We're collecting souls from the rats. We're mainly trying to collect humanity from the rats, but you know, that's neither here nor there. Very silly. My magic stick doesn't hit the rats very well, which is why we're in a weird situation. Oh, let me raise my fatigue and then, yep. Whoop. Good. Humanity! Okay. Yeah, we've got places to go, things to do, but I want to get that that ring first, that boost sorcery. And it's expensive, but you know, I know in my heart of hearts it's a good good grab. Yes. Okay. Hey there. That's it. Yeah, Rat Souls isn't the most exciting game we've ever played, but, Lovecraftian lore. I've read the collected works of H.P. Lovecraft. I haven't committed all of it to memory, though. Hello. Do I have it here? Yes. Yes, I do. I do have the complete fiction Lovecraft here. It's true. I just haven't committed it all to memory. Unfortunately. Does your wife have a channel or stream? No. About 17-ish years ago, we tried having her join me on streams, and she was uncomfortable. So we didn't do it again. Because she was nice enough to humor me and try it. And when it didn't work out, I wasn't going to press the matter. Her comfort means more to me than any potential gains I could get with both of us streaming. Anyway. Streaming 17 years ago? Yay. Okay. Let's go. Again, we're just going to farm up some more humanities. But yeah, you can permanently lose souls in Dark Souls 2 if you're not careful. Kind of interesting stuff. Want to be careful about how you, how you approach encounters and such. Okay, in this, you can keep killing things with impunity. Well, that's all of them there. Got it. You're in Elden Ring again? Yeah, I like Elden Ring a lot. Elden Ring is, let me put it like this. I played Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 each once. I played Elden Ring 5 times. The build diversity and the amount of control you have over making your build is kind of insane. Anyway. Which mod is Dark Souls Remastest Suplex Edition? That's not a joke, by the way. That's really what it's called. Dark Souls Remastest. Not remaster, Remastest. Suplex Edition. Pyromancy's a good time. Well, I'm gonna die. I'm actually gonna die. Fuck. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Bye. Drink, sippy cup. Hey there. Can I please? No. Okay, wow. Amazing how this game can turn on you. Yep. What do you mean we're fighting the skittering horde? The scampering horde. Yes. Halo weapons if we want. Yeah, Master Chief starts in the beginning. Is block viable? Yes. There's a special whatchamacallit. There is a spell that will increase your block. And we're gonna get a ring for it that's gonna increase its time. Its duration. So we can block, like, super powerful enemies. For the lulz. All right. I'd love an Estus Flask +3. My goodness. Was... Whoop. Wait, hitting stuff? With stuff? I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean? Here we go. Damn it. I went for a kick by accident. Hitting stuff with the staff? Your staff has, can be done, yeah. Mm-hmm. Good, they're all dead. Where are the humanity? Yes. Blocking in Dark Souls? Yes. Blocking in Dark Souls is real. We have 6 humanities. We want to get at least 10. Possibly more. That's what I sat down to do. Humanity! Okay. The rats are running away. Well. Okay. Damn it. There we go. The rats will chase you down and make you dead. Getting out of here. You know, if you can attack, block powerful attacks from powerful bosses, yes, but only if you're using the spell to enhance your shield. And the duration on it is pitiful unless you have the ring I'm going to be getting. Yeah. Okay. Looking back over there. No problem. Yep. Okay. That should do. Humanity. Okay. People like to naked dodge roll. I like to start off most Souls games as the level 1 naked person and then turn into whatever build I want afterward. I think it's funny. It's not as easy, but it's always been really funny to do. It's like, what do you mean this is actually a refined person? Fast roll, yes. True. True. Okay. Well, we're getting close to getting the humanities we want. And we're getting close to the soul number we want. So this is good. Mainly, I just wanted to farm some humanities. The problem is, you know, you gotta spend money to make money. Okay. Dodge rolling is really funny. I kind of like Nier Automata's dodge, but it's very spammable. Isn't very skill-based, if you think about it. Hey, hey, hey. That kick always gets me. I hate that kick so much. And yet here we are in our sweet insanity. Okay. I'm wondering, how much does it cost to kindle this bonfire? Because I have like 4 flasks right now. If I want to kindle it, it's a humanity. Fuck it! Thank goodness there's no human effigy in Dark Souls 1. Oh, jeez. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to kindle this bonfire. Fuck it. This area kind of sucks. So, we're going to offer up a humanity to kindle it. And that way we get 10 flasks instead. Now, what does killing the same red so many times say about your humanity? That's a very good question. That is a very, very good question. But I've kindled the bonfire. So, there we go. Ow, 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 ow! Fuck! Look at him. Look at his power. I bow to you, crazy flaming undead. Mm-hmm. Good. We shall travel now. But yes. Yeah, I really just, whoops. Hold on. I'm glad I kindled that bonfire, since that's a permanent thing. Even if I were to die, I can always use that bonfire again with, like, double flasks. I'd like to kindle the bonfire over near the entrance to the fortress as well. That's why we gotta get more humanity. Not so that we don't look like beef jerky forever, but so that we can, like, enkindle every bonfire. So, 35,000 souls total. Then we gotta go up. Yeah. Dark Souls 1, the very first patch, had curse stacking. It would only stack 4 times, but having 1/16 of your total health was a death sentence upon one hit, you know? It's, someone was telling me about that the other day, and they linked a video, and I thought that was pretty cool. Mm-hmm. Okay, killing slimes for 200 years to max out your level. Oh God, are you talking about that one? It's like a Yuri bait show. I'm pretty sure like every character is a woman. It's like an isekai. She gets transported to another world and then like kills slimes for like her superpower was just that she like wouldn't age. That was her like her quote unquote cheat ability. And so all she did was kill slimes for like 300 years and maxed out her level. I don't like lit RPGs, to be honest, but I do watch a fair share of them. Is that masochism? No. It's love. When someone else is very interested in a thing, and you aren't, and you watch it because they want to. That is love. Okay. All right. Come on. Gonna keep going. Check a thing really quick in the other window. Shenanigans. Okay. As I was saying. Other chat. Twitch chat. YouTube chat and Twitch chat. Also, get ready for crazy yapping, which may not necessarily be connected to what other people say. Right. Uh-huh. Boom! The rat is devouring me. You ran out of stamina? Prepare to die to rat. It's fine. Mm-hmm. Yes. In the lore, these are the same rats you're victimizing? Correct, actually. That's not a joke. The fact is that everything is undead. Everything, except for a few things. Some things aren't undead. But everything else simply returns again and again and again. Yep. No fear of dying. Well, I mean, you lose more of your core essence every time you revive, to the point where you don't remember who you are. Violet Evergarden is a great one. Rose and Maiden I liked as well. All right. Do you end the cycle or not at the end? That's a very good question. Dark Souls 2 tried to recontextualize that and say there were many eras of light and dark, right? Many ages of light and dark. And then Dark Souls 3 is like, LOL, what is Dark Souls 2? Let's do Dark Souls 1 again. We're going to rename everything slightly. Alright. Dark Souls 1, 2. Yeah, exactly. I happen to, like, based on my vague memories, I liked Dark Souls 2 the most. Sorry, mechanically, I like Dark Souls 3 the most. Did many ages of linking the first flame? No. Many ages of light and dark. As in, like, the world has experienced everything. And this isn't the first time this shit has happened. It's very interesting when you see how Dark Souls 2 has actually recontextualized the world. And then Dark Souls 3 just kind of undoes it. Just pretends it didn't happen. Yeah. It's very interesting. Whoop. Rat. You hate Dark Souls 2 from a PvP perspective? Isn't there a specific, like, point in Dark Souls 2's, I think it's the DLC, that, like, is PvP-centric? Like, if you're offline, it'll summon an NPC. You feel like listening to fans bitch it? What are your thoughts on EverQuest 1? I didn't play EverQuest 1 nearly as much as other people, but I enjoyed what I played. They kind of ruined it in the new online version with changes. You know, unless you pay a monthly fee. There we go. But yeah, looking at Dark Souls 1 without Dark Souls 2 is super interesting. Without Dark Souls 2 or 3. Yeah. Said, why was she just killing slimes? Because she made it a daily routine. She did other things, and she just kind of made it a daily routine to kill the slimes. Like, on her way to town, she'd kill some slimes. On her way back from town, she'd kill some slimes, right? They were convenient. They were there in the fields. And the fields generated them, so, you know, it's not like she had to hunt them down. They added pay-to-win features to EverQuest? Oof. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I enjoyed the original Rosen Maiden, but I haven't really seen the others too much. I mean, as I understand it, the original Rosen Maiden is more about the boy, June, and his interactions with, whatever her name is. I've forgotten her name already. I only remember, I forgot her name, too. The Dark Angel one was the cool one that I remembered. But, the other season was just kind of all over the place, and I was like, eh. Let me see here. We're almost to 30,000. I'm hoping we can, you know, finish this up. Legacy of Kain? A long time ago. Yeah. Basically, I think just the original and Soul Reaver. Vague memory. So long ago. Okay. Hold on. We have 11 humanities. So we've... this makes you want to play Vigilant? I know, right? Yeah. How do you kill that which has no life? I just use that to describe myself playing video games sometimes. People typically don't like that. When I'm preemptive with self-deprecation, but at the same time time people out for being rude, it's like... You really don't... I got 2 humanities there. Said, what are humanities in the universe? They're the Dark Soul. The Dark Soul is humanity, at least in the original, like... Okay, so Dark Souls 2 recontextualizes everything. Because the original lore, before Gwyn was responsible for, you know, the curse and all that, but before they recontextualize stuff, initially the idea is that the god's soul, what do you call it? Like the gods were light and humanity was dark. And, when one gets stronger, the other becomes weak. And so as time shifted, as the ages passed, the gods became weaker and humans became stronger to the point where they could no longer truly die. They would just revive. The problem with that is that they'd lose their humanity in the process, right? They would hollow, and they would, like, great heroes, like the strongest people would come back first, right? And so those people would end up killing their friends because they no longer remembered their friends. You know, they lost them, like, who they were originally, lost a grip on who they were. They became, you know, undead in that regard. Technically, everyone's undead, even before they hollow, but that's the curse they were talking about. But that's the original concept that, again, like, that is not the current state of the lore. It's important to understand, like, everything I just told you has been retconned and is no longer true if we view the series as one cohesive world instead of individual pieces of art. Here we go. But the original idea is that humanity is the Dark Soul. That was the original idea. That, again, that's not, like, the Curse of Undeath has been separated from that now. You see all the games as distinct? Well, yeah, the main reason, and I can tell you exactly why, it's because Dark Souls 2 was made by a different team. And, the original creator didn't really, like, the original creator was busy with other things. Allows you to pretend that Dark Souls 3 doesn't exist. Yeah, Dark Souls 3 is just like a victory lap of Dark Souls 1. Like, hey, we've implemented everything we learned in not everything we learned, but like a good chunk of what we learned in Bloodborne. And, yeah. You said gods, gods are different species, and the curse is the dark sign that Gwyn branded on humanity because he fears. Yes. Again, that's the retconned version of the lore. Whoop. It's fine. Whoop. Here we go. It's super interesting, though. You like the Ring City lore more than you did the base Dark Souls 3? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Hold on a second. Yeah. The dark sign is different from the state of undeath. It's very interesting. Like, when you look at the original Dark Souls. It was all over the place, and I think it's super interesting. But Dark Souls 2, again, recontextualized all of this. Whoop. You said, it's not like Dark Souls 3 lore was planned when Dark Souls 1 came out? Correct. Dark Souls 1 is very much its own thing. And Dark Souls 2 tried to expand on it. Yep. It's very interesting. What are you farming? We're farming humanity. We're farming humanity, and we're getting another couple thousand souls. Yeah. Another 3,000 souls, to be exact. Skivus. Yes. But we need 35,000. We need 30,000 for one ring. We need 5,000 for another. And we want to dual wield those rings to be a sorcery master. But yeah, I'm just spending a couple hours doing that. They decided what the whole series would be before Dark Souls 1 was released. That's funny. That's really funny because it's like, whether he said that or not, I don't believe him. Sorry. He may have decided who would work on what, but yeah. And I don't believe you or him or whoever. You said that's like George Lucas said he planned the prequels out. George Lucas is super interesting because he's been caught. He's been caught saying this. You say Miyazaki lies. I say I don't know what Miyazaki has said, but if what you say is true, then sure. Why not? I'm gonna die. Bye, everybody. Getting killed by rats. Here we go. Yep. It's public. Yeah, exactly. But no. It's very clear when you look at Dark Souls 2 to 3 that it is not planned. So, if you say it's public, then, wait, you said Miyazaki wasn't president of FromSoft during the time of Dark Souls 2? You say that, Deathtron? I don't know what was going on, but I know when you play them, it's very, very clear that, like, if Dark Souls 2 was true, he said again, like, I'm sorry, but I don't believe him. Because the work speaks for itself. See, that's the cool thing about art, is we don't have to... Whoops. We don't have to have an authority tell us necessarily what the art means. We can derive our own meaning from it, right? And we can critique it ourselves. We have human brains with which to uphold or reject external authority. And what I'm saying right now is if Miyazaki actually said that, then my personal belief is he's full of shit. Yes. You said even if they planned it 3 games are different lore-wise, so different in tone that it doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, if they planned to have a different director work on it and, you know, or like a different writer work on it, whatever, that's fine. Like, okay, so they planned out the series in that regard. But, yeah. Here we go. Like, if you say he quote-unquote planned it out, I'm wondering about the interpretation of planned. What is the definition of that? Because, like, you can make a vague outline, and then your successor may choose not to follow it. Yeah. Lore is made to be viewed from a certain perspective. I think that at the end of the day, these are built as experiences, and the lore is more or less tertiary to that and isn't nearly as important as people make it out to be. I think that we, as individuals, assign meaning to the lore and figure out, whoa, geez, I'm about to get killed by rats again. I think we decide how important it is or isn't to our individual experience. But I think that they made interactive experiences to be played, first and foremost. That's, my perspective. A YouTuber. Yes, just play the game. That's what I'm doing. That is exactly what I'm doing. Yes. You said Miyazaki decided to fill Dark Souls 3 with fan service? Yeah, it's... Mechanically, I feel like Dark Souls 3 is my favorite of the 3 games. But, if we're talking about art, story, then, Dark Souls 2... tries to expand on Dark Souls 1. It recontextualizes a lot of things, expands on it, and the result is that the story Dark Souls 2 tells is not the story Dark Souls 1 started with, which is a good thing. I don't think I'd want it to be like a carbon copy. I think that'd be kind of boring. Oh, you know, having it repeat itself. Unfortunately, that's what Dark Souls 3 does. It does repeat itself. And, let's see. Here we go. Hey, hey, hey. Filthy rats. Good. Dark Souls 2 had the best covenants. I did not play around with the covenants. I tried to get through Dark Souls 2 as quickly as possible. I think we can, when I get to Dark Souls 2, because I'm planning on playing that soonish. I will very much end up, what do you call it, playing it. Let's see, hold on, let's see how many humanities we got. 16 humanities. Let's aim for like 2 more. I'd like to be able to enkindle bonfires without that. Yeah. So again, do these games give you too much iframes? Nice. Nice. Elden Ring and Morrowind. Oh, interestingly enough, you mentioned that. Did you know that the mod I'm using right now, Remastest, is made by the same guy who's remaking Morrowind in Elden Ring? It's true. It's true. You don't know if Dark Souls 2 is a financial... I don't think it was. I could be wrong. I haven't looked at their financial reports. Yeah, it sold very well. That's what I'm saying. Like... My goodness, do you like Tomb Raider? The original all the way to Angel of Darkness, and then I stopped. I enjoyed them. They were a little janky. I died a lot. But, you know, that's just me being not very good at video games. What can I say? Okay. We're gonna do, like, 2 more runs of this. Hopefully we can get what we're looking for. Stranger of Paradise. I have that on my wish list if someone wants to get that for me. I have too many games to play right now, so I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna leave, and if I survive, I'll come back later. Hold on. Yeah. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Hee hee ho ho. Soul Ewo. Yep. Okay. Let's see here. Ah, this is lovely. Hello there, Mr. Damn, did you see that? He managed to dodge. I am impressed. Okay. Mm-hmm. You said the... Killing the same rats a billion times is fine? Yes. Good. Only fire's good for these? Neat. Let's get going. All the puddles are on the ground. Crazy. Dark Souls 1 is kind of... Dark Souls 1 and 3 are kind of easy. Dark Souls 2 takes steps to stop you from cheesing certain things in the same way. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I would say... Whoops, whoops, hey, hey, hey. Hold on. You there. I'm going to block your attack. I'm going to hit you with my wand. Yes. See the way it dodges everything? It's crazy. Here we go. We got it. Axe time. We got, like, 1 more doge to fight after this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's 1 more doge up top. Pyromancy requires no stats. Yeah. I'm not sure whether I'm going to use just normal, like, incantations or pyromancy in Dark Souls 2. I'm not sure which I want to run with. Haven't decided yet. Fuck! He's trying to burn me. He's like... Whoop, hello. Please, please, please drink. Thank you. I don't want to die. Good. Heading on up. Yep. Damn! That guy managed to break my guard. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we hit each other. It's funny. You said you forgot how pyromancy works lore-wise? Hmm. But no, no, no. It's interesting to look at, Dark Souls. I'm gonna come back after I get my rings. I have enough to get all the rings now. It's what I got the souls for the rings. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah. There we go. But, I think that much of, Dark Souls was left intentionally vague so that people would come to their own conclusions. In a similar way to how if you play Morrowind, you'll notice that there are contradictory accounts of what happened at Red Mountain, right? You know, what actually happened to, like, one account says that well, geez, hold on. Hello. I was getting this guy's axe. There we go. Perfect. One account says that the Dwemer had actually made themselves kind of immortal, right? Where they no longer aged. They were basically... They were ageless at this point because of Kagranak's tempering with the heart. The other account doesn't mention that at all, you know? And, you know, but it contradicts it. It says that the devil of Dagoth did this or that. It's like, he wasn't even called Dagoth. Sorry, he wasn't even known by the Nords as, he was known as, like, Voirin Dagoth, and, sorry, it's just, like, it's contradictory information, you know, what you hear between, like, two different sources. And a lot of, whoops, here we go. He said the Witch of Isla tried to recreate the first flame, backfired, creating chaos. Yes. Chaos! But no. You love games where, in real life, historians fight over historical records? Okay, first things first. Fans of Souls games said great things about Stranger Paradise. It's funny.
Oh, hello. Well, you certainly are. Myself.
Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and purchase. We're gonna purchase the boost sorcery ring. And we're gonna boost the Dragon Crest ring. Then a soul weapon. What's this do? This is let's see. It's predicated on this and Magic Shield. Many sorcerers learn sorcery just for this. Yes. I'm gonna pick that up. You betcha. And then...
Alright. That'll do.
Alright, that'll do. So let's go ahead and equip both rings. Yes. Stranger Paradise similar to Neo. Yeah. Let me see here. Alright. But no, Dark Souls is interesting because, like, certain sources of information in it are contradictory to one another. And that's super interesting. It's, you say people will fight over it. And, that's true. You know what? Let's do this. Let's equip our stuff. Let's not sleep at this bonfire. I want to do something else. I'll switch my rings. The squirrel ring is nice, but what if Bellowing Dragon Crest and Lingering Dragon Crest? And then, gonna mess with something else in just a second. Hold on. Okay, so the Bellowing Dragon Crest should be good. But, I want to grab a couple more there. Game descriptions are weird. It's written by the perspective of the person who, yeah. Person who wrote it? Yeah, exactly. Okay. Correct. I, am absolutely on board with Wayward Realms, for sure. Let's see. Hello. She needs souls. Let's see. Imagine me picking up that Jester's outfit. It's around here somewhere. Hold on. Grim. Where was it? Yeah, Falconeer. Dragon Acolyte. There we go. The Jester's cap. That's what we'd want. LOL. My goodness. Okay. You're bummed by the fact that Drums doesn't have a main story? I mean, it's going to have a world story, which is interesting. And the world story will advance humanities. Yeah, yeah. What a humdrum lass you are. Okay. Let's go back down. And, what do you call it? I need a slight bit more intelligence. We're gonna pop down really quick. Would it be a game you buy at launch? Probably. They switched to a new engine? Correct. I'll tell you why they switched to... Oh, jeez. I'll tell you why they switched to a new engine. It's because, Haha. Damn it! It's because they were originally, focused on having the game look really, high quality. Because that was, like, Julian Jensen's condition for, making the game. Is he basically wasn't interested in the game if it didn't look really good, like, as good as it could be, you know? And, that, like, it's very unfortunate that Julian couldn't have lived to see the game complete. But I don't necessarily think the game needed to have as high quality graphics as he wanted. Or better or worse. And, you know, the target audience about cutting edge graphics. Yeah, exactly. The wand is too overpowered. I mean, we have 13 shots left. Oh, jeez. Yeah, about that. Goodbye. Hee ho ho. I'm noticing I can't lock on to that dog. I was able to kill it without locking on. Nice. Rather morbid? Yes. But it doesn't, like, doesn't stop the truth from being the truth. I mean, the fact is that the game, yeah, he died last year. It's very unfortunate. Like, this is the starter sorcery catalyst? Correct. Absolutely correct. Yeah, when you say it's overpowered, it's like, you mean the base game stuff? Arden Falls demo has you cautiously optimistic? Yeah. Yeah, I get that. Come on. Heavy Soul Ray! That didn't do shit. Let me try this. Okay, back up. I need my axe. My mighty axe. Good. Oh, jeez. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Wayward Realms looks great. I'm just, kind of sad. Because, again, like, things, you know, they're going to have to take some time. And, put it back, rebuild the game because they're putting in a new engine, which is a good thing. I think. I'm overly positive of the idea that they are going to do this. Oh, large green Titanite shard. Yes. I can upgrade my magic axe with more green Titanite. I know that's a thing. Very cool. Very cool. Let me see. Here we go. Whoop. I'm gonna then turn to Star Citizen. I don't think they have a recurrent funding model, which is what Star Citizen had, and the problems of Star Citizen came from that. Oh. That's really funny. What do you mean, Soul Arrow? Yep. Look up Dark Souls. Seems like it should have a lot of gore. I mean, not like... There's definitely some... definitely some... The look of gore, but... Not quite. And Star Citizen's still being developed. There's always new features. I would say back when I initially covered Star Citizen, it wasn't a real game. At all. When I covered Star Citizen, it was a, like a early, very, very early tech demo. Where you could fly around ships like you were playing model trains or something. Right? It wasn't really a video game when I initially covered it. But since then, it has systems now. Admittedly, they do want to charge you for in-game money. And I don't know about that. I feel like that's a little often wrong. But, you know. That's just me. Yeah, more intelligence. Thank you. Okay. Okay, I want to try some stuff. I want to drop those two. And I want the soul shield and the soul weapon. I'm going to try these and see if it works. Probably won't work, but, Let me see. Let me check. I'm curious, if nothing else. I want to try this. Okay, because it's a magic axe, it can't be imbued. Got it. Got it. I understand. I had to confirm that. It's fine. Like, it's just funny because... let's see. Yeah, you'd have to put the sword in the other hand in order to do that. Your thoughts on the Ultima series? I only have the vaguest memory of the original Ultima, which was very stupid. But, like, Ultima 3, 2 and 3, especially 3, if I remember correctly. Which was the one where the, where they were corrupt, like, they took the ideals to their most extreme to the point where they were warped. Which one was that? That one was great. Like, I liked that one a lot. It's been so many years, I can't tell you which one's which anymore. Except for 8. 8 and 9, I remember very clearly because of my, confusion and my disappointment. Those are still fresh in my mind all these many years later. Let's see here. I think that's 5? Okay. Possibly. Okay, let's see. I want to see how long Soul Shield lasts if I cast it. Okay. Yeah. I just want to see how long this lasts with the enhancement ring. There we go. Let's give it a try. Hello there. Oh. Only one hit? Only one hit. That must have been the duration. There's no way. Let's see. Let's go look at our Toon Magic. So those were nice to look at, but I don't think so. Heavy Soul Ray is interesting, though. Like, regular Soul Ray, like, hits multiple enemies, but does low damage. The Heavy Soul Ray will get, like, burnt out quickly. Yeah. But is interesting regardless. Like, if I do this, and I use, like, just a Soul Arrow. Yeah. But then, I want to try to use Heavy Soul Ray and see what happens. I have a feeling it's not going to be good, but, you know, I'm curious about it. Killed 2 enemies. Only 2 rats died to it. That's unfortunate. I was trying to see what I could do with it, but, you know, the rats just seem to be flopping all over the place. Very interesting. When we block here, rat pops out. More importantly, I just want to hit it with arrows. Oh, never mind. No arrows, apparently. Just swipe it with my wand, I guess. It is dead. Yes. You don't get an enhanced sorcery until you go talk to Big Hat Man or the other one. I forgot who the other one was. It's been so long. I remember Big Hat Man was in a cage in a fortress somewhere. Had to like break a wall and fight 2 people. Like the Godskin duo was like a reference to that fight. I got a humanity there. But, yeah. I mean, the thing is that guy can, like, the Big Hat guy can give you, like, a lance. And eventually the Big Hat guy goes crazy. And, you can get, what do you get from the Big Hat guy? Like, you can get his, like, catalyst or whatever. But I want to get a different catalyst. Remember what it's called. Yep. There we go. This is really funny. Just tippity-tap, tippity-tap. Let's see. Hello? Rat. Was hoping to get another humanity. But, no such luck. It is really funny to watch, though. Like, none of these rats. Filthy rats! Okay, let's have a look at our thing really quick. How many humanity? We have 17 humanities. 17 of them. Meaning, we've got basically 7 over the initial 10 we spent getting the farm going. That's not a whole lot. I'd like to get 20, because I'd like to be able to, on a whim, just be able to reverse hollowing and enkindle a bonfire. Like when I get to 1. I won't really care about dying after that. That's my, my thing. But, for right now... Dead rats. That's it for the rats. No humanities there. Gonna block. I didn't mean to do that. Meant to do a swipe like that. There you go. Said, well, we've just hit 2 hours for the stream. And that is like an hour and 40 minutes of farming. But, you know. Progress, yeah. No, thank you. So, yeah, souls go up hard and fast, yeah. I mean, I could buy souls off the one, buy humanities off the lady. It's not really the souls I care about, it's the humanity that I'm farming. But I know the one lady sells humanities. Humans who wish to pay me tribute. Tribute? You steal men's souls. Their freedom. Freedom is always sacrificed to faith, good hunter. Or are you always here? Sorry, are you truly here by choice? When you think of Elden Ring story, it's okay. Whoop, hold on. There we go. Was trying to hit both of them with the blast. It didn't work. What a shame. It really feels like they just took all of George R. R. Martin. George R. R. Martin's stuff. Nice. Just got the Ixion mount. It only took you 5 years. Yeah, it took me like 2 years. But I get what you mean, Dretch. Why not get AOA? Yeah, that'd be nice. It's not available to me right now. But I get what you mean. I totally get what you mean. That requires you to progress further in the game, and I'm going to die. Yes. Is George R. R. Martin any good? He kind of just replaces real-world location names with his own. Like, in terms of, like, world building, it's, he just kind of gets enamored with a location and copies it from the real world. Just changes its name and a couple details about it, incorporates it into his setting. Which is okay, I guess. It makes the areas feel more real, I guess. Yeah, you know what? It's time to stop. It's time to stop. Now then. Let's, we got like 1 or 2 more rounds of this. And then we're done. Well. Killed the rat. He does religion badly, you say? Didn't say that badly, but, yeah. Whoop, here we go. Time to stop. Who are you pointing to? The person trying to give me suggestions. Who's veering very closely into backseat gaming territory here. Yeah. All right. This is my last run. Either I get the humanity or I don't. Religion has done some very bad things. Yes, obviously. This is my last attempt for humanity. Yes. Okay. Look at the rat! Amazing. Nah, Dodo, you're fine. Whoop. I am poisoned. Huzzah! That rat is amazing. Yes. Okay. Let's get the things. Okay. Yeah, unsolicited advice is only welcome up to a point. And then, you have to respect my decision. Yep. Of how the rats cling to play. It's very silly, the way the ragdolls work. Yeah. It reminds me kind of Oblivion. Alright, that was spectacular. Okay, we're done. We are done. We're gonna get on the bonfire before we die of poison. Lol. Go away. Kill the hobbits. Alright. I think I'll actually get one more point of, what do you call it? I'm gonna head to the boss in this area in just a second. But I'm going to get one more point of, intelligence before we, go. So, I lied when I said this was the final pack of rats, lol. I'm gonna use an item in a second. Yeah. I'm not going anywhere else. I'm just killing this rat. Alright, let's go use our soul items. Let's see. How many do we need? How many souls? Let's find out how many souls we need. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright, so as I was saying, no more unsolicited advice. Thank you. I will absolutely ask for advice later. You betcha. No question. But, yeah. Okay, so we need about 1,000 souls, roughly. Let's see what we got on us. How many nameless... Large soul of a nameless soul. Just use one of these. Bam! I think we got it. Hell yeah. So, grab that intelligence point and we're done. We are ready to explore now. Hell yeah. Let me check a thing really quick. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Let me do that. Sit down. Here we go. Good. So I want to go to the bottom of this area where there was like a fog wall. Meow. Alright. First things first. I'm gonna Hassan chop this guy. Block. Attack. Good. Now, I'm gonna move my mouse cursor down so it's like mostly out of the way. There we go. We are going to be heading down. And to do that, we will, well, apparently get ourselves poisoned. That's fine. Yeah, that's okay, I suppose. Yep. As long as we don't get hit directly. Wait for it. I'm not farming rats right now. I'm just clearing the rats on my way down. I'm going down. Mm-hmm. Good. And chop. Be nice if those, like, super chops had a higher chance of giving loot. Like where you, leap from above. Justice. That is where the enemies are. I'm gonna need to... Yeah, there's basilisks down there. Hold on a second. Hold on. Damn it. Basilisk time. There goes all my health. Okay. I fell down the hole like a crazy person. And now I must face the basilisks. Or not, really. That works too. Oh, jeez. No! Back up, back up, back up, back up. No death, no death. Why? I thought I had killed it. Turns out I hadn't. There's just steam here. This should do it. The kick? What? You mean forward, Oh, jeez. Rat. What was I saying? Yeah. So it was like, I had to, as I was running, I know what I'm doing. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Here we go. Need to drink before we go. I didn't expect another rat. The goofiest looking enemies are the deadliest? Yes. You betcha. I agree. Why? Dark Spirit Nightkirk. Here we go. Look at that. Damn. I guess I just get to die. I'm dead. Yeah, I'm actually dead. That's an NPC invasion. Yep. There we go. No! Damn it! I rolled into him like a crazy person. I don't know what's up with the kicks. I don't care about the kicks. I no longer give a shit about kicks. No. No. Your kicks can go get fucked. Oh, jeez. Okay. We got him. Humanity acquired barbed sword. Okay. Woo. Okay. It was like, whoops. Wrong button. Damn. That was scary. From one soul arrow, it was a heavy soul arrow, yeah. That wasn't a player, that was an NPC. That was an NPC. Yes, but I've never been invaded by an NPC before because I've been hollow 99% of the game. So, hold on a second. Trying to figure out what it was for kick. It was like forward something. Like, let me see. Hold on. Yeah, there you go. It's, bumper. So, forward and bumper for kick. If you kick someone in the back, it will perform a backstab. Or landing a perfect, thingamababa, yeah. There you go. Oh, slimes. 1, 2, 3. Back up. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Heavy jump. Hello, hello. Okay. So we're going. I'm gonna go back to the thingamabobber. We're gonna wait here. You betcha. I may use another soul at this point. No. Should we push vitality to 20? Here's where I'm actually asking for advice, oh my god. We could just push intelligence further. We could push endurance further so that we could have a lighter equip load eventually. Or we could push vitality. What do you guys think? This is not unsolicited advice. I am soliciting this bit of advice. Which, what should I go with as far as my level up point? I've got enough damage out of my intelligence, I feel, but 20 vitality? Yeah. Yeah, I think having more health would, you know, make me die less, probably. That is true. What does everyone else think? More health? That would seem a good idea, maybe. Let me see what else we got. Okay. I'm gonna grab a thing really quick. Hold on. There's stuff going on in the background. All right. I think we can get back to it. No. Yeah, mostly a spellcaster. Fine. Let's just go vitality. We'll bring vitality to 20. We're mostly gonna we're not doing dexterity. We're not going to be using the melee weapons that scale with intelligence. We're not doing that. I mean, technically we're using one, but we're not doing it to, like, extremes. Like, this is going to be the best melee weapon we use, most likely. This axe. Yeah. You said casting speed is increased from 35 to 25, dex. So, in other words, dexterity would, boost casting speed? That is interesting. Yeah, that is very interesting. Okay. Let's go down. By the way, if I slide down, I can clip through the floor and get lost. It's really funny. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa! Incredible. 1, 2. Damn. 1, 2, 3. Crazy. The slimes are chasing me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Alright, rat. Prepare to die. I can't wait to die. Oh no. No. I have to go the other side and kill the rat buffing guy. Or is he already dead? No, the rat buffing guy stays dead. Okay, good. I was worried there for a second. We're fine. Well, let's, let me see here. That should do it. Let's go. We're gonna die, everybody. This is gonna kick our ass. Welcome to die. It's a leech. It's, not a leech. It's a dwagon without, bottom. It's an undead dwagon. Everyone is cursed to be undead. Really funny. It is the gaping dragon. Yeah, about that. I'd like to die less, thank you. Can I target, please? Thank you. Yep. I get it. There we go. Oh, ho ho, right. Heavy Soul Ray. Soul Way. Good. Come on. You're gonna die, Mr. Dwagon. We're so close. One more hit. There we go. I used a stick! Blighttown Key. Yes. Twin humanities and a homeward bone. That was hard. Yeah. Trollololololol. Magic. So let me explain my build really quick for anyone who doesn't understand.
Feel the power of my magic!
Okay. So let's go get the items there. Yes. Uh-huh. His nose takes double damage. Interesting. There's an item here. What's this? Standard helm. Leather armor. Interesting. What else we got? I'm looking around just in case. Does that just lead you to your death? You fried. Is there a coffin I can get into to go down the river? I don't think so. Okay. Well, let's see. That area looks significant. Like that waterway over there. For some reason. I don't think so, but whatever. Wait a second. What are you? Hold on. Nothing? Nothing. What a shame. What a rotten way to die. Okay. Nothing. Why do those exist? Okay. Let's switch back to shields. Yes. Did you turn kawaii while fighting the dragon? We're a magical girl, don't you know? That's the whole point of this. The whole point of this game is that they're teaching us how to be the best magical girl we could possibly be. I gotta go this way. Gotta go back up. There isn't like a doorway or anything. Like, it literally is just like a little bit of mist. I guess we can use the key on that other door down here. Yeah. Hello there.
Hi, Shemai. We meet again.
Yes. Pine resin. Crystal sword. Arrows. Helm of the Wise. Let's see. What does the Helm of the Wise do? Let's see. It reduces the offensive power of sorcery and pyromancy. Wow. That actually weakens us. Or is it? Yeah. Yeah. Let's access Blight Town. What is a Blight Town? I don't remember Blight Town. to be honest. I'm assuming that is pain and suffering down there. As is all things Doxy Soulsies. I cannot slide down this ladder. If I try, it will curse me. That is to say, I'll fall through the floor. Yeah. My frame rate is too high. Okay. What are you? Yes, you. Okay. Let me see here. Well, hello. No. No, no, no. Yep. Hey, 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 hey. You're dead. Amazing. Dung pile. There's another one. Let's try this. It's Blighttown. Such a lovely place. Such a lovely face. Okay. I want to go back to the whatchamacallit. To the bonfire. There's too many souls in my inventory, and I want to put them into whatchamacallit. I want to put them into... Let's see... Which do you recommend? The remastest version I'm playing right now will downgrade your remaster into the original version. Remastest is only available on the original. So, no matter which version you use, it's the illusion of choice. We're going up. There we go. Climb it. Gonna really quick rest at that bonfire. Yep. You got permission to use Rigmore of Cyrodiil assets in order to put Oblivion into Starfield? That sounds really awesome, actually. Okay, Vitality 19, yes. Okay. What I'm saying is I have no idea. Damn it. What I am actually factually saying is there is no, like, you can't use the mod I'm running right now with anything, sorry, like, in any different ways, I mean. Yep. Here's back entrance to Blighttown. He's got the master key. There's no master key in this. It just opens all the doors. Fuck. Okay. Yes. Let's go. We got a pendant that has no practical use, but it, when used in specific areas, it unlocks guns. Yes, Halo guns. LOL. Okay. Let's see here. Whoops. Looks like they respawn, don't they? Those bastards. Irritating. Damn it. I missed. Come on. Do 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 do. Just make them fall off. That's funny. You mean like this? Yeah, right. That ain't working. Goodbye. I'm already dead. Lead them to fall off. Bullshit. I'm the one who fell off. Yeah. Very, very silly. Yeah, lead them to you falling off. Exactly. We ain't doing that. We're gonna Hassan chop them most likely. Hassan chop. Hassan chop. Whoop. Okay. Not this way. This way. Let's go. We've hollowed and lost all 11 of our humanities. What a shame. That's why we went and got more. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Far enough to the left? You mean off that, whole thing there? Yeah, I think we're gonna have fun just, casting magic. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna cast magic. Starting with the heavy swole arrow. Okay. You're dead. Good. Magic. Mm-hmm. Hello there. Is that 2 of them? Pretty impressed if it's 2 of them. You're dead. Dung piles everywhere. Mm-hmm. Wish we could do, like, sneak attacks on him. Bye. Ha-ha! Right. Who's next? You there! It's an undead. Okay. Try again. Damn it. He dodged. Whoa, he backed up. He pushed me away. That's frightening. What the hell? That pathfinding is something else. Here we go. Try again. Oh, Jesus, he's a biting, 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 he's a biting. Good. Fist weapons are good now. Yeah. Yeah, fist weapons are good now. Arrows? Why arrows? Annoying. The other one's gonna, like, climb up here. Yeah? The fact he was... Oh, why is it toxic? That's like super poison. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Drink it. I only had the one purple moss. That's it. It didn't even work. That's great. That's just great. I have to get back to the beginning or I'm going to die. Yep. Toxin. It's gonna kill me before I hit the top of the ladder. Oh, this is horrifying. Horrifying. 1, 2. Well, you said it reminds you of the DSP playthrough. Well, I mean, if you think about it, like... Okay, hold on a second. So, imagine someone who is unprepared for what awaits them, doesn't research anything, just kind of gets confused and dies. That would be, like, Dark Side Phil for sure, like, all the time, every time, right? So, it's definitely me in this situation. But I have the self-awareness that it is me. That is the difference between the two of us. Now then. Let's see. Okay. Big soul. Big soul. Okay. 20 vitality. You're saying it's not the game's or the devs' fault? I'm running a modified version of the game. The devs are never at fault. Here we go. Now then. There are games that have pissed me off because, like, the latency is bad or whatever, but no, this is buttery smooth. Like, the fact is that I'm not great at the game, number one. And number two, I'm exploring. Great. It's exciting. Wish we could get more rats. Filthy rats. I don't know about Blighttown. Maybe we go to a different area at this point. Haha. We'll see, we'll see. First of all, I'd like to avoid the poison. Kill the rat. Be nice if it dropped to humanity once in a while. We'll give Blighttown a little bit of another try, but, you know, maybe, maybe not. We'll see. But yeah, that poison is a bit much for me. The quote-unquote toxic. The toxic maybe. Oh, jeez. Okay. The toxic may be a bit much for me. But we'll see, we'll see. I'm gonna try to, like, fight this guy normal, like Hassan. Oh, hello. Hey there. Bye. Interesting. Yeah, you kind of suck, don't you? There we go. Chop. Chop. So what's the dung pile do? These guys give 500 souls, which is kind of amazing, considering, you know, what they're up to. Jeez. Why? There we go. Okay. Really? Yep. That's really funny. Okay, so he does 2 strikes in a row. Interesting. Bye! Oh, let's see. Interesting. Treants. What are they in the garden? Yes. We shall see. Horrifying. Horrifying, that. Block. Good, good. We shall see. Down we go. What is that in the garden? I didn't get past the big soldiers in the garden. They were rising up and they scared me. So I ran away. I ran away. Whoop. Okay. Okay. Let's go get our stuff again. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna firebomb the Hydra, to be honest. Let's see. I'll gather a bunch of souls and then, firebomb the Hydra, get the catalyst. Probably seems to be the best way to do things. Really? Already? Bye. Bye there. Nope. It did. Give me the dung pile. Okay. Here we go. Come on, tap, tap. You get a little confused there. But he did. No more dung piles. Got it. Trying to tap to lock on, and the game's just going, hey, how about you not do that? Goodbye. Good. Like the idea of Inquisition? You talking about Dragon Age Inquisition? The fact that they can turn to the side like that just randomly pisses me off. Hey, hey, stop it! Here we go. They're gone. Oh, boy. What's this? Broken straight sword. I don't need anything broken straight. Heavy soul arrow. Okay, so as I understand it. Oh, hello, every monster. Yeah, I'd rather not get hit by toxic darts, if possible. Where are they? There they are. Really? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Heavy Soul Ray. Damn it. It keeps, like, breaking lock-on. Yep. Seeing them, like, dive to the side like that is really irritating. Here we go. Damn it. Damn it! Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. That was, the concept of input buffering. Meaning I hit the button. Then I was like, oh, I'm fine. And then I wasn't fine. I wasn't fine at all because the button presses caught up with me. Alright. Your icon changed? Your icon looks the same to me. This is interesting, though. I think, it might be apt to go visit the garden, though. Because the Hydra should be in the garden, I believe. It's a shield. I don't see anything. I don't see any shields. I see your icon is your icon. Without any changes. Wish I could, like, change my weapon while on a ladder. Prep for things. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna use heavy soul arrow on this guy to kill him. Yeah, it's a wrench for me. Give me your dung pile. Okay. I'm gonna get out of here now. He has blue text and a blue shield. I see his name is blue, but I see a blue wrench. Interesting. Very interesting. By the way, do you know what game Steam thinks I'm playing? Steam thinks I'm playing something called Space War. According to the Steam up there. Yeah. It says I'm playing Space War. That's because the matchmaking through Steam has been hijacked by Remastest. It's really funny. Okay. See, it's not using Dark Souls matchmaking. Yeah. But it's using Space Wars matchmaking, like piggybacking off of it. It's really funny. Alright. Well, we're ready to go. Soul Arrow. We're just gonna charge. Run! Okay, hello. What are you gonna do, huh? You're gonna die. Thank you. Incredible. Okay. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna go check out the garden now. You're, oh, hold on. Damn it. There we go. Damn. Really? Bye. Really? Whoop. Bye. Bastard. Evil Doge. Here we go. Damn. I'm getting my ass kicked. It's fine, really. We got him. You still see the wrench? Yeah. Yeah, I imagine most people see the wrench. Drink. We're going places. You're next. Nice. Goodbye. Mr. Torchbearer is stronger than the others, but he will also die. Hello there. Nope, nope. Did not hit the right button. Hit the wrong button. See, I'm supposed to tap and then kill. Like that. You there. Tap and kill. Tap and kill. You're next. Bye. There we go. Tap. Let's get out of here. Let's see. Not this way. What does that even say? I did it. Of course, it said that. All right. Oh, 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 oh. Goodbye. Onwards and sideways. 5,000. What are you selling? Plenty. So purple, it's blooming purple. It costs 1,000 a pop. Let's see, turns toxic. Enemy toxic, but also affects the player. Jeez. Let's see. Has poison effect to the hand. How many humanities could I obtain? It's 5,000 souls per humanity. We want. Get the purging stone already. Yeah, so it'd be like 1,000 per toxin cure. I'm probably gonna need like a. I'm gonna need like a handful of those, probably. It's also getting pretty cold in here. I'm gonna turn that off. There we go. So. Gotta say, I'm still getting notifications of people who noticed, whoop, hold on. Let me see here. Locations for the pendant. There's one in Firelink. I just have been too lazy. Too busy. But yeah. Hello. Firebomb bastard. Hello there. I'll take your warrior helm. What roles can you play? That's a very good question. Do you want to be a, whoops. What kind of undead do you want to be? Or do you not want to be an undead at all? Too bad. Hello there.
Oh, hello. Well, you certainly are myself.
Yes, yourself. Distract. Yeah, we can get another catalyst if we want.
Goodbye,
LOL.
then.
It's funny, when you tell someone that something is an RPG, they will imagine in their head their favorite things about their favorite RPGs, and a meeting of the minds most likely will not occur. Yep. So, let's see. Debating. What I want to do. Multiplayer, enable guns. Yes. You can carry shit and throw shit in the game. Yes, exactly. You can literally throw poop. Correct. Right. Gotta go up the middle route. We also need the leaping squirrel ring. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, lingering dragon crest doesn't matter. Absorbs HP from fallen enemies. That's pretty cool. Ring of Evil. There you go. Squirrel ring boosts our jump. Huzzah! Okay, now should be something along the lines of that. I've killed the Capra demon by hitting it with trying to remember what I hit it with. Whoop. I stood up and oh, there's souls up there. Can't wait. Dark Souls is like an action RPG. Yes. It's a JRPG, Japanese role-playing game. Excuse me, it's clearly a Western art. Oh, geez, I'm dead. No, I'm not dead. I just hurt. It's clearly a Western RPG based on its style and how it makes players feel. Did you throw poop over the fog wall? Nope. We ran in. We climbed up the side, jumped up there, and then as the Capra Demon like made its way up, the dogs kind of got in its way, and we just shot it a few times. Then we jumped off, and then it followed us down. Then we went back up, repeated the process. Yeah, we did not cheat. We cheesed the Capra Demon in a different way, but in a way that it could have, in theory, you know, gotten to us and killed us. It just didn't. It was a very, very bad Capra Demon. What's over here? Ah, that's what's over there. Hello. Oh, jeez. Hello there. What are you gonna do, huh? Yeah. Saw that coming. Next. Yep. Damn, you're kicking my ass, aren't you? You're dead. The skeletons are dead again. Huzzah, huzzah, huzzah. What else is down here? This isn't it. I want to check out it anyway. Yeah. Wow. Look at that. My bad. You can make choices, but they don't exist outside of your new game cycle. Correct. I mean, that's how almost all video games work. There are consequences for your choices. NPCs will die, or they will die in a different way, or they will die in a different way. What do you mean all the NPCs die? You know. Oh, that's a big one. Big skeleton, big skeleton. Oh, boy. There we go. My favorite part is how these monsters aren't locking on. Okay, that is a big... Yeah, you too careful. He is a big. Mr. Speaker, we are for the big. Here we go. Up. I was going to hit him multiple times, but hey, whatever. Let's go. Big sword I don't need. Great. Spear. Hello, big skeleton. Ah. Boom. Next. That's it. Wait. A crude shield. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I'm dead. I was actually killed in the graveyard by that skeleton. That's crazy. I'm just gonna shoot the skeleton next time. That was frightening, though. Yeah, that was horrifying. How are we supposed to get over there? It just occurred to me, you know, what, not dropping to the bottom. How do we want to deal with it? Like, how do we deal with that? Let's see. Bird. Bird. Okay. This should do. We found it. Hey, Mr. Skeleton. Soul Arrow. Soul Arrow. Yep, we got it. Good. Is this near the starting area? Yes. Yes, it is. I'm being very silly, though. It is, like, right next to the starting area. You betcha. I see. There it is. Yep. Really? Bye. You're next. Here we go. Next. Next. Magic. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You said Bethesda's mostly to blame for the unrealistic expectation of Elder Scrolls 6. When you realize the Elder Scrolls game every 20 years. I mean, like, between... Whoa, jeez, oh, jeez, oh, jeez. I was gonna say. But between the current game and Skyrim... sorry. Like, basically the whole Elder Scrolls series could fit in the gap of time between Skyrim and the newest, like, quote-unquote Elder Scrolls 6. Very silly. Elder Scrolls 6, is a time anomaly. Yep. Doesn't want the classic Blighttown experience? I'd like to enjoy Blighttown after I, what do you call it? I don't remember where this goes. The Catacombs! I do not remember this at all. Not even a bit. Yeah, I have no memory of this place. That's exciting. Skull bombs? Is that skeleton reviving? Why is the skeleton reviving? Oh, wow. So the skeletons just revive on their own. No question. Necromancer? What did I say? So it's one of those skulls there. Well, I need to go back to the beginning, to Firelink Shrine, and poke at something. But, yeah, I get it. So, that's an area I don't remember at all. I went to the dragon side. I killed the gargoyles. I lit a bell. Lit a bell? Yes, I lit the bell on fire. And then knocked it off the cliff. Now, I rang the bell. You know, when you subscribe to someone on the YouTubes, you're supposed to ring the bell. You're supposed to sacrifice your firstborn. And, make sure to log out and check your email. Sorry, that's Haseo from .hack. Let's just use a large soul. Fuck it. Bam. Let's go. Accidentally stood up. My bad. There we go. Divine prevents resurrection. Yeah, it reminds me of Elden Ring did very similar. Be nice if we could get, let's see. Is like 22 attunement? What are the attunement requirements? Let's see. Dark Souls. If I wanted an extra spell slot, how would that work? Let's see. Attunement, here it is. So it should be 22 for 5. But yeah, 22 for 5. Fair enough. Well, in that case, let's put our point there. Yeah. Let's do it. Got it. Yeah. One more point, and I can get an extra spell slot. I'd like that. That way I can be even stupider. But let's go now. Yep. Whoa. There we go. Amazing. Oh, he had a spell. How nice. Yep. Yeah, next level I'll put into attunement as well, and that'll give me the extra slot. On. Good. And go down and grab the thing. What is it? Titanite? Titanite! Can't wait. I don't know. My shields? I don't know what I'm going to raise with Titanite. Very silly. Filthy rats. Good. Be awesome if we'd get a humanity there. I'm going to be spending humanities. Now that I have access to a good humanity farming spot, I'm going to be spending humanities kindling bonfires. I say as I, you know, am promptly going to die to these guys. Fine. We're good. Magic. Oh. No such luck. Yeah, we're gonna go kindle bonfires. It's gonna be great. That's, I don't think we need to kindle this exact spot. You're going to the, pendant slot? I was thinking about it, but I started to, and, well, it was just kind of a pain in the ass. I mean, there's stuff in Firelink I want to get. I'm just a little lazy about going to grab it, you know? Speaking of being lazy, hello, Mr. Merchant. How you doing?
Oh, still can go ahead. Never hurt.
Never hurts to spend all your money before you die. Orange guy and soapstone. Thank you. What else? Lloyd's talisman. Prevents Estus recovery. Fire bombs. See, we need more fire bombs if we're going to kill that one creature. What do you call it? Yeah, I think that's it. Repair is nice, but fire bombs. How many? 25? Sure. We need to buy... We need like 50 fire bombs to kill the thingamabob. The bridge dragon. Yeah, the bridge dragon's here, but we already blew its tail off. That already happened. We used a halo gun to nuke its tail. Okay. Let's see. I'm debating what I want to do here because I could, like, kindling this bonfire doesn't seem like a good idea to me. I don't know. I want to check something else also. Checking. Good, good. As I was saying, though. Let me see here. Okay. Roll. We can go up that way. Trying to think. Oh, no, I was going to go through the door and then back to the side? No. It's got to be up. This is the way. This is the way. This is the way. I'm certain that there was, on the other side of this, an enemy. Yeah, a little skeleton soldier man. Hello, Mr. Skeleton Soldier Man. Goodbye. Delightful. Which one to use? The basic plasma blaster, the starting one. Yeah. Oh. Got him. Okay. Yeah, the one from the asylum. Fuck. Oh, humanity. Nice. Oh, jeez. Hey, rat. I would love to be able to teleport from the beginning of the game. Just thinking about how they do it in the other Soulsies. Oh, okay, before we go around the corner. You're it. Angry. Good. Got him. Hello there. Block. Kill. Anything else? No. Titanite shard. Goodbye. Open the gates. There's a side path here. Path here. Oh, hello. Goodbye, every zombie. Oh, jeez. I just got knocked down. Fuck! Imagine getting back up and instantly getting murdered like that. Crazy. Drink. Hello, Mr. Knight. How you doing? Yeah, about that. Here we go. He's already dead. Damn. He did not survive. Good. Good, good, good. Okay. Let's go ahead and find that bonfire. We're going to enkindle that bonfire right now. Oh, yeah. The time has come. Reverse my hollowing. Offer up our humanity. Then offer up a second humanity to enkindle this specific bonfire. Yes. Good. Most excellent. Now we have 10 flasks when we sleep from this specific bonfire, which is right next to Mr. Blacksmith Man. Blacksmith Man, how you doing?
I could smith some mighty weapons with one of those. Why not lend it to me?
Sure. Enjoy your large ember, sir.
Magnificent. You won't be disappointed. I can hardly wait to get started.
Good, good, good. So, what are we doing? We can repair our magic stick. We can repair our sorcerer stuff too. Let me see here. 600 souls to repair the cloak. That sounds awful. I know exactly why. I'm just grumbling about it. All right. What can I purchase from him? Crest. Opens sealed door. Smithing boxes. Reinforcing stuff at a bonfire. Repair box. Same deal. Titanite shards. Interesting. Let's reinforce our weapon. You got my axe? My mighty axe? Yes, I'd like to get the magic axe +1, please. Thank you. Let's do it. Yep, I got the magic battle axe +1. As it should be. Reinforcing my sorcerer stuff. What does that require? That requires Titanite shards as well. So I need Titanite shards no matter what I want to do. Like upgrading my armor, upgrading my weapons, all of it. I don't really have much in the way of armor, but hey. Let's see. The answer is don't get hit, you dumbass. Got it. Modify equipment, and then it's like, it's a magic battle axe. It's returning the thing. Yeah. Yeah, nothing for now. Yeah, I don't have money. So yes. Point is, though, the bonfire we're at right now gives us 10, whatchamacallits. Yeah, 10 whatchamacallit, yeah, 10 Estus flasks, as opposed to 5. Which is kind of an awful system, but hey. If I need to offer up humanity, I can farm humanity. Whoop, hello. Didn't mean to use the heavy version. Meant to use standard soul arrow. There we go. Let's keep it up. Here we go. Hey, stop it! Anyway. Next. Here we go. My goodness. Oh, jeez. Come on. Moss clump. Here we go. Jedi Fallen Order was a challenge. I kind of look at new Star Wars and I'm just like, nah, I don't think so. I understand why people out there are enamored with, you know, the Jedi Fallen Order, but yeah, I'm just not really interested in new Star Wars. Like, I enjoyed The Mandalorian Season 1, and I enjoyed... Ooh, what's this? Monsters. Monsters. Monsters, monsters, monsters! 3 of them. 3 of them. Okay. Sorry. Yep. There we go. That thing's gonna do, like, a long-range whip attack. Yep, it hit me. Got him, though. Okay. I was, what do you call it? Wow, glowing flowers. But no. Sorry. Distractions. I liked Andor Season 1, but I felt like its pacing was off. Like, the first 3 episodes should have been 1, and the second, sorry, the last 3, that bonfire? There's no bonfire here that I know about. Sorry. Follow the flowers. Don't fight the knights. Bonfire is near the sealed door. I didn't see it. I mean, I'll gladly spend another humanity to enkindle it. It's why I, farmed up all those humanities in the first place. Sealed door's there. This rubble might be a pendant location, you think? Let's see. Pendant. Item in the bait room. Hit the wall. Hold on. Ugh. Horrifying. Horrifying, this. Fair enough. Alright, let's kindle it. Offer our humanity to the bonfire. Okay. Now we can kindle from here as well. As we go deeper, I definitely want to kindle more bonfires, you bet. What's this? Where the hell am I? Bye. One more time. Got it. Hey ho. Damn it. Was trying to like slip by it because there was like a second one. Okay. Purple moss. Love it. But, hold on. Okay. So, you're saying, like, further by, and then to the right. Whoa, jeez. Okay. Here we go. Damn it. So you said, like, right here? Pendant. Nothing. Yeah. Don't know. Kind of strange. You're bad? Yeah, I just didn't think there was anything on that corpse. We shall see, we shall see. Well, at the very least, we got this bonfire, so... we'll be able to flask it. Get more, moss clumps. The fact that we can, like, harvest off that single corpse is glorious. Let me, see here. Okay. Keep it up. These guys are just gonna immediately come for me, no matter what I do. Yeah. I'm gonna try to, like, block it. Okay. There we go. Timed it properly this time. Good. And then... Damn it! Was trying to do that. Yeah, I just got my ass kicked. Oh, well. It's fine. Purple moss. Still only, like, regular toxin. It's not like the super purple moss. This is the stuff that I actually need. Irritating. Like, antitoxin material. Oh. Behind me. Behind me, behind me, behind me. Fuck. You there. 2. Really? Bye. Drink. Keep it up. Oh, hello. Look at you, Snicks. Amazing. Hold on. Hell yeah. Get out of here, untargetable lizard monster. Okay. Hello, hello. You're doing well. 1995. You don't know where to get the sorcery? Good to see you, Echo. Can I? I can't target that. But I know it's there. Fuck. Really? There we go. That's funny. Okay. You can't get into Souls-likes. I'm not a huge fan of the parry mechanic. I played around with it at the beginning of the game. And I'm just relying on blocks, I guess. Oh, hello, Mr. Knight. He tried his best. He failed miserably. The lesson here is never try. Okay. Let's see. Touch a summoning sign. Witch Beatrice. Ooh. I love the Golden Witch Beatrice. But... let's do it. Summoning the Phantom. We're going to be fighting a boss. Yep. The whole game feels very dreamlike. I agree. Damn. Look at that. It's Proto-Ronnie. Hold on. I'm... oh. Ooh la la. Okay. I don't know about bosses in difficulty. Don't know anything about that. Gravity. Let's go. Moonlight Butterfly. Hello, Moonlight Butterfly. It missed. There we go. That's better. Damn. Fair enough. Soul Ray. Holy crap. Oh, jeez, that hurt. That hurt. That hurt. I need a drink. I need a sippy cup. 1 sippy cup. 2 sippy cup. We win. We defeated the Moonlight Butterfly. We got soul. Thanks, Beatrice. Humanity. Okay. Now, what do we do? Where do we go? I wonder. I wonder. Let's see. Okay. The tower. That right there. Okay. Yeah, the Witch Beatrice just kind of showed up and helped me. It's cool. Onwards and sideways. Radio. What is this? Pillage that corpse. Pillage the corpse. Which basement key? Divine Ember. Homeward Bone. Divine... oh, it's a dead smith. We have to offer this up to our smith who isn't dead, right? Yeah. We have to offer this up to our smith. And he'll be like, oh my god, dude, let me make divine things out of your, like, big titanite. How do we do that? Like, what is the item required? Is it just titanite, or is there some special thing I need to farm to get divine damage to kill those skeletons? Because as I understand it, those skeletons continually revive. The green ones? So, kill the slimes, in other words. Wonder how I'm going to get easy fire damage, then. I don't have pyromancies. That's faith. I'm intelligence. Crazy. Let's go this way like a crazy person. Hello, Mr. Knight. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Damn it. Damn it. It hurts. You there, Mr. Knight. He's not dead yet. Oh, wow. I didn't see another knight. Oh, shit. I'm stabbed. I'm stabbed. Okay. Well, that hurt. Let's go ahead and use Soul Arrow on these little guys who are gonna try to piss me off as I go by. Yeah, these guys right here. Here they come. Damn it. Yeah, the real concern is how fast they move. And the fact that they can whip. Yeah. Like that. There we go. Good. Hey there. Yeah, you're dead. Good. Grab all the moss. Mm-hmm. Good, good, good. So. Let's grab our soul power. Retrieval. Hello. You failed to block, sir. You are gone. Let's see. You're next, Mr. Knight. Remember when I came through here the first time? And I was scared? Now I'm still dying, but I'm not scared anymore. LOL. There we go. Yay! Sorry. I was having fun. You're next. Got him. Whoop. That hurt. Got him. We're set. The knight is next. He got behind a tree. Bastard that he is. Nope! I saw what you were doing. And I said no. Let's grab the next clump of moss. Super jump? It's a squirrel ring. The squirrel ring. You're next. Here we go. Good. We got him. Big Knight, you're next. Let's hit him with a heavy soul arrow. It should... tree! Good. That's fine. No, the build makes a lot of sense when you simply take a moment to understand.
Feel the power of my magic!
That's it. Yeah. Okay. Posture? I'm not using that. That would require armor. Yeah. Hello there. What was he doing? What was that big cast? That was scary. Stone Greatsword. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. Yes. Posture, yeah, exactly. Hold on a second. You snick bastard. No. There we go. Yay. Let's go. We're going back to the bonfire. Figuring something out. Blooming purple rate is 5%. Yeah. There you go. Grab. So, it's time. Yes. 22 attunement. I love how, yeah. We still gotta do more attunement. Because I want to get one additional spell slot. Irritating. Anyway. Let me see here. Call your friends and well, and you don't tell them what it is? Yeah. Yeah. Hey, whoa. There for me, I have, 8 humanity. I see. Yep. There we go. Blooming purple moss. We got 1. We got a whole 1. That is exciting and not horribly frustrating. Oh, hey. I want to do this. Yeah. There we go. That's better. So, we're going to go back to the blacksmith real quick. You're there. Wow. Got him. Yep. Okay. Gonna go have a chit-chat with the blacksmith. He's a good guy. I mean, what part of Elden Ring were you having trouble with? Because, like, you can skip parts of the quest, and it's quite scary. How awesome it can be. Hello there. How you doing?
My, I've seen one of those before. It's the ember of a divine blacksmith. Might you consider leaving that with me?
Yes,
Could
yes.
produce divine weapons with a flame such as that.
Yes.
Well, thanks for that. You've made a fine decision. You soon shall see.
I see. And if I want to modify my equipment, I can now do divine. What do I have to, like, get a weapons completely... Like, I have to raise it with Titanite, I assume? So, like, I'd have to get it to +5. And then I'd be able to do something with it, I assume? Well, I'm able to use the S-Talk. Should be fine there. I have, yeah. Thinking about raising the S-Talk there. Yes. So yeah, like if I were to use Titanite shards on the S-Talk to get to +5, it would, I'd then be able to, like, do it. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and nope. Get out of here. Imagine putting up with the shit that the community dishes out. Disgusting. All right, let's see. Oh. Yeah. The community's bullshit. I hate it. I want to play a video game. I don't want to listen to that. Yeah. Is that a bonnet? What are you talking about? It's a, choker. Oh my god. But yeah, like, I have a bonnet, for my head. It's, not suitable for the cat ears, though. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. I played a little bit of Bloodborne on a friend's, console, but I've never emulated it. One of these days, I will just buy it, and you'll see me playing it, because I own it. But, what, jeez. I will never own the console it's on. So you ask, well, why don't I just pirate it? It's like, don't feel like it. That's basically it. That is the long and short of my relationship with Bloodborne is, why don't you just pirate it? Don't feel like it. Yeah. Okay. Moss clump. Damn. It's a bit of pain. Wish I could get a... I mean, the moss clumps off these guys are pretty, pretty frequent drops, I've got to say. I am impressed. But, I think what we'll actually do, reasonably speaking... Yeah. Sit down here. I'm going to Hydra. I'm gonna do like one more round of this, go back to the blacksmith, and then we'll go to the Hydra. Yeah. One more round of this. Raise your humanity to 10. You know, eventually. We had humanity at 10 when we were farming humanity. I know that sounds weird. But, we did. There we go. Anyway, I just did that so I could enkindle bonfires without having to worry about, you know, not having any. Whoops. Hold on. There we go. Bloodborne is a much more difficult game? Yes. It encourages you to always be attacking, always be on the offense, and collecting those blood orbs. My goodness. A quick cast mechanic? Well, I mean, you select which spell you want, and then you do the little wand wavy spell. And about Neo? Not really a fan of parry games. Okay, we're gonna go back up now. We're gonna set the bonfire. Gonna look at our level up. We need to drink one more of these. Okay. Yep. You can gather 90% of overpowered items before fighting a boss? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Magic has cat. I don't know what you're talking about. Yep. Apology accepted. I'm just, I, am, like, extremely put off by, the, whatchamacallit. Here we go. One of those. By the Souls community's, memery. Yeah. I need you to take one more of those. Yeah. Alright. One more of these should do it. Okay. And let's see here. There we go. We finally got our their attunement slot. Excellent. Attune that magic. Warm-up time. Follow that dolphin. Soul Ray. You bet. Wait. No, I need Soul Arrow. Then I move Soul Ray. Hold on. Let's do this. I need the regular Soul Ray next. Soul Arrow, Soul Ray, then Heavy Soul Ray, Heavy Soul Ray, and Heavy Soul Arrow. There we go. Now we got some magics. Okay. Let's go visit the Hydra. I just wanted to get that last attunement slot. That's as many attunement slots as we're going for in the game. But, you know, having 40 soul arrows, 20 soul rays, 40 heavy soul rays, 15 heavy soul arrows. Like, yeah. Note that the heavy ones cast multiples at once. So, you know, it's a bit different. In any case, I'm going to get my axe out, and I'm going to try chippy chopping this guy. Chop the wood down! Here we go. Yep. Funny. Wait. Here he comes. Yep. Good. Right. Yeah, get good memes are very annoying. I quite like the game. And I realize I'm not good at it, but no. You throw a get good meme out, you just you're gone. It's that simple. Alrighty then. Darkroot Basin? Said there was like a shortcut with the Hydra? Yeah, it honestly just reeks of insult. Yep. The creator of Elden Ring said he takes advantage of every tool he can get. But he also doesn't play his games once they're released. Yes. Like, he plays them while they're in development, and that's that. Hold on. It's an RPG you can overlevel. It's interesting because Dark Souls 2 arguably makes it very difficult to overlevel. Yeah. Yeah, fix for a dual monitor setup, having web browser open on screen too while you play Skyrim. The mouse leaving the cursor. My game doesn't do that. And I'm running on Windows right now. In Linux, there is... You can go into, like, wine config. And you can lock the cursor to your screen. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. You're playing full screen. I only do borderless myself. I don't know. Say it's all about perseverance. I think you're being a little idealistic. Alright, I guess it's down that way. Or is it over that way? I see trees. There's trees over here. Oh. Hello, Lucas. Good to see you. You said the problem with Get Good is that it's a meme, but elements of it the community took seriously. Yes. That's an issue. Oh, hello there. Look at that. You know who that is? Crystal Golem. Magic Resistance Extreme. Here we go. Damn. That's extreme indeed. My favorite part is how there's going to be another golem coming up pretty soon. Mm-hmm. Yep. Wish I could convince them to kill each other, but that's not how it works. Yep. Attack. Bye. Yeah, no thanks. You're gone. Good. Next. Hey, no! Fuck, I timed it wrong. I like how they have, like, follow-up combos to, like, really screw with players. I did not mean to use the blood frickin' flask. Good. Okay. Let's move. Here we go. Come on, come on. Damn, that's like all my fatigue. Oh, what the hell? Is that the Hydra? I think that's the Hydra. And you just splat water at me. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Here we go. Come on. There we go. Attack. You're dead. Didn't give me anything, but that's, yeah. Definitely Z Hydra. Z Hydrate. What's this castle over here? Can I please open the gates? Yes. Oh, hello. Look at that ambush. That is a delightful ambush. Is that a horn from, what is that game called? Oh, hello. Think the Hydra can kill golems? Yes. Yes. Crazy. Well, he's stuck on the other side there, so I don't care. But, let's see. Okay, so where are we going? What are we doing? Where are we going? Yeah. Hello. That golem is not hurt, not dead, nothing. Oh, he's hurt. Okay. That's kind of crazy. Bye. Lol. Large magic embers required for ascension. It's fine. It's fine. We gotta go downstairs. Downstairs. Should be fine. Okay. Let me see here. Are you read your movements? Know my name and fear it. I am Onslaught. Whoop. The dream is dead. Bye. We're gonna have to come back. Yeah. I didn't mean to waste my sippy cups getting, like, one of those re-deads from, what is it, Ocarina of Time? Okay, let me do a thing here. All right, I need to go do a thing. I will be back in just a minute. Give me a sec. Right. Good news and bad news.
Feel the power of my magic!
Good news is I'll be back soon. But bad news is I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to go spend some time with the wife. And when I get back, we're going to be doing more of this. Yeah. Just going to be continuing. I'm not even going to close the game. I'm just going to leave the game open. But we're ending the stream. And in like an hour or two, we'll start a new stream. And I'm just planning on picking up where I left off the rest of the night. But I got to run. See y'all later. Again, I'm just going to leave the game open. I'm not even going to close it. So, like, new stream will start soonish.